Creeping on the corner with a 211 in my mind, persuaded by the devil, gripping on my black plastic knife, searching for a lick that I can hit with murder in my soul, swinging bending corners in the 67 Elko.
The Revolutionary Army is an organization led by the worst criminal in the world of One Piece, Monkey D. Dragon, who also happens to be Luffy's father. With its power, Dragon aims to overthrow the world government and expose the Celestial Dragons and the nobles who hold the reins to it. To achieve this goal, and to free those who are oppressed by the government's heinous actions, the Revolutionary Army has sprung into action, and over the course of time, they have grown to be a significant threat to the world government. The army has got some compelling members in its ranks who pose a massive threat to Celestial Dragons of Mariejois, and in this list, we'll go through their top 10 officials. Hack. Also known as 100th Dan, Hack is a fishman who joined the Revolutionary Army quite a long time ago. He is one of its most prominent members and specializes in fishman karate. His skill in this art is such that he's able to pass it on to others, even those who aren't fishmen themselves. Hack usually works in conjunction with Koala and Sabo, as displayed during his incredible work at Dressrosa. When it comes to combat ability, Hack may not be the strongest revolutionary, but he's certainly powerful enough to defeat several warriors at once, as seen at the Kurita Coliseum. Koala. Once a slave of the evil Celestial Dragons, Koala was rescued by Fisher Tiger and introduced to the Revolutionary Army by Hack. Her skills were such that she rose through the ranks very quickly. Under Hack's tutelage, Koala mastered the fishman karate arts despite being a human, demonstrating her skill as a fighter. Koala has become an officer of the Revolutionary Army, working closely with both Sabo and Monkey D. Dragon. Without a doubt, she'll only get stronger as time passes. Belo Betty. The commander of the East Army, Belo Betty, is one of the most influential members of the Revolutionary Army. She made her debut at the Luluja Kingdom, where she revealed her devil fruit known as Kobu Kobu no Mi. Using its powers, Bellow can wake the dormant powers inside humans, and invigorate their spirits. This devil fruit is, unquestionably, essential to the Revolutionary Army and its principles. Her exact combat power remains unknown, but she didn't join the other commanders on the mission to declare war on the government, which seems to indicate that she might be weaker. Morley. Morley is the commander of the West Army of the Revolutionary Army. Being a commander, Morley is feared throughout the world of One Piece. Morley is the only person, along with Shiki, to have broken out of Impel Down on his own, which speaks volumes about his strength. After eating a paramecia type of devil fruit called Oshi Oshi no Mi, Morley gained the ability to manipulate the ground at will. He also possesses tremendous physical strength, thanks to being a giant. Morley was strong enough to be tasked with infiltrating both Impel Down and later on, Mariejois. Lindbergh. The commander of the Southern Army of the Revolutionary Army, Lindbergh is one of the most unique characters in One Piece. Unlike a lot of other revolutionaries, he doesn't possess a devil fruit. Instead, he relies on his abilities as a cat mink and adds the power of science to his arsenal. Lindbergh is smart enough to invent various weapons that he uses in combat. He is also capable of using electro, just like every other mink. On a full moon night, he can get even stronger by transforming into his Sulong form. Karasu. Karasu leads the North Army of the Revolutionaries and was first introduced at the Luluja Kingdom, just like the other principal commanders. His ability is one of the most bizarre ones we've seen in One Piece. Karasu possesses a devil fruit that allows him to transform himself and even his clothes into crows, who he can manipulate according to his will. Among the commanders, he remains the most elusive, since very little is known about how his ability functions. Nonetheless, Karasu was strong enough to take on a Marine Admiral, along with the help of his other three commanders, which shows that he's undoubtedly powerful. Bartholomew Kuma. Also known as the Tyrant, Kuma was once the king of the Sorbet Kingdom in South Blue. At an unspecified time, he joined the Revolutionary Army and then became a Shichibukai to help Dragon by providing vital information to him. Kuma's paw fruit, devil fruit, is easily one of the strongest in the series, granting him the power to deflect anything using his paws at the speed of light, making him a ferocious enemy for anyone to face. On top of that, he's also a cyborg and has Kizaru's laser installed within him, which only makes him more tenacious. Emporio Ivankov. The left hand of Dragon, Emporio Ivankov is the queen of the Kamabaka kingdom, and the leader of the Grand Line Army of the Revolutionaries. He possesses excellent proficiency in combat, thanks to a combination of his Horu Horu no Mi ability and Nukama Kenpo. Using his Devil Fruit, Ivankov can create and manipulate hormones at will. When coupled with the Nukama Kenpo, Ivankov is a hellish opponent for anyone to defeat. Most likely, Ivankov also knows how to use Haki since he seems to know a lot about it, which takes him to number 3 on this list. Sabo. The sworn brother of Monkey D. Luffy and Ace, Sabo set out to sea at the early age of 10. After being shot by a celestial dragon, Sabo was saved by Dragon and has since then trained under the army. Sabo's innate talents have seen him rise through the ranks quickly, and right now, he is the chief of staff of the entire organization, second only to Dragon. Sabo is a proficient user of Haki, and he also possesses the Flame Fruit, which was formerly eaten by his brother, Ace. With its powers, Sabo has proven to be equal to Marine Admiral Fujitora. Without a doubt, Sabo deserves his spot as the number 2 on this list. Monkey D. Dragon. The leader of the Revolutionary Army, also known as the Revolutionary, Monkey D. Dragon tops this list. It's no secret that Dragon is one of the strongest characters in the world of One Piece. To the government, he's the most wanted criminal, which just goes to show how significant a threat he is to them. Dragon's strength has not been directly revealed, but it's been hinted that he possesses a devil fruit that is related to wind. Dragon likely uses a unique combat style, known as Ryusoken, that he has also taught to Sabo. With the highest authority in the entire organization, Dragon is the strongest member of the Revolutionary Army by a decent margin.